And we're going to get your second act. So make some noise. Please welcome Dean Buckley!
Hi. So I'm a gay. And I'm here to tell you, hun, your shorts aren't short enough. Do you know what I mean? Fuck those motherfuckers. I want them to look like a belt by the end of the evening. Do you know what I mean? Any gays in? No, okay. I'm going to have my work cut out for me tonight. I think we all know why there's not many gays here tonight, and that's because the vaccine is working, isn't it? Keeping our numbers right down. I'm from a council estate in London, and I get a lot of shit about that because people say I read as a bit posh, but as per me intro, I'm a gay. And we say stuff like, as per me intro. Also, could you imagine me trying to be a London lad? I was out with that girl last night, I smashed her pussy. Holy Mary, Mother of God. The only time I ever smashed pussy was when I broke my Hello Kitty figurine. Do you know what I mean? I'm half Irish, half Indian, and people are really perplexed by that mix because I don't look like what they think it should. They're like, gosh, that's unusual, isn't it? Gosh, is that generally how it comes out? Is it? John, come and meet it. Come on. Like my parents are a Bengal tiger and a leprechaun. Do you know what I mean? Like, and how would they have met? Do you know what I mean? Like, the tiger hunting through the jungle till it comes to the end of a rainbow where it meets a sexy little leprechaun. Yeah, Roy. Do you want a wee fiddle on my magic flute? Do you though? Irish, Indian, gay, all communities with a really, really, really strong oral tradition. I wear this wrist talk for my Irish heritage, and I wear these stacking bangles for my Asian. And the sound they make when they move always remind me of my Indian grandmother, like rolling out the dough for chapati. And I really wish I thought that through a little bit more, because that's my wanking hand. Very triggering. And some people don't even believe I am half Indian. I've had to start bringing my relatives to my gigs, and my nan is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a round of applause. Here she is. There she is. Yeah. You've won that, my love. There you go. This goes well. We'll do a little cheeky line of her in the break, yeah? It's odd when you're mixed race. Do you know what I mean? Like, in England, everyone's... It's not... Put her down, love. She lived through 2 wars. Come on. To be fair, it was the Falkland Wars and she was on a Caribbean cruise, but do you know what I mean? It's odd when you're mixed race, though. Like, in England, people always say to me, like, you're from somewhere, though, aren't you? Did you go away, is it? You come up lovely, you really do, don't you? But then my Indian side, my aunties were always giving me shit because it wasn't dark enough. You know, they were like, bastard, what are you doing? Eat more chili, bastard. Stop crying, don't be so white. I used to be like, but auntie, it burns. And it just doesn't go with my Cocoa Pops. It's not the milk that's getting turned chocolatey. And then on the Irish side, like my Irish relatives, like, they look like the leftovers of a seafood platter, like pink and cracked, do you know what I mean? And when I go to my mum's home village and I step off that bus, the villagers are like, oh my God, look at that. Isn't he fierce, Dark? Didn't I think it was the devil himself stepping off the bus? Or worse, an Italian. You know? Then I had to come out to my mum as English. There were signs. People tried to tell me, but I just said it's the way he walks. And so I've got this accent. I'm Irish and I'm Indian and I have an English accent. I'm the invader and the native. Or as we say in the gay community, top and bottom, isn't it? When I come out to my nan, she was quite sassy. She said to me, not a problem. I'm very, very open-minded. I want to be an ally, and I don't mind ligbit. I said, sorry? I don't mind ligbit. I said, have you been on the ginger wine? What are you chatting about? She said, how are you the gay? You don't know what ligbit means. It means LGBT. I said, Nan, I'm as gay as the day is long. She said, what you'll mean? You're going to be less gay in winter? I don't understand. She said, my son, you know I love you, but gay comes from the white side. We don't have gay in India. But I always suspected you because you're so flamboyant. Yeah. Bitch. I wanted the winter to take her in that moment, you know what I mean? Come on, Nan, we're going to wash your hair and then I'll take you out for a nice walk. Come on. Oh, you got that was meant killing her, yeah. Hell have no fury like a gay man, mildly offended. Do you know what I mean? Speaking of hell, though, I went to a convent school. Our Lady of Perpetual Indulgence, they used to call me. I must be the only person that went to a Catholic school where the priests were appropriate. I tried everything and still they wouldn't fuck me. Do you know what I mean? Not even a cheeky finger. Like. There was one father who was gorgeous, honestly, he was so, so handsome. He was so beautiful, he didn't know how good looking he was blind. You're allowed to laugh, I'm a minority, it's fine. And he used to say stuff to me like, sure, Dane, didn't Jesus Christ himself say it's better to give than receive? And I was like, dirty flirt. There was another priest from Ulster who was equally hot. He was ex-army. And he'd be like, Dane, come here now, babe. That down there is for procreation, Dane. That's not for recreation. And I used to be like, what about this, father? What about that? Is that for annihilation? You know what I mean? The lads in my year hated me, though. If they saw me at the school gates with the artist formerly known as my father, they called me a packy. If they saw me with my mum, they called me Irish scum. But if they saw me with my leg warmers and my backing dancers, you can imagine what they called me, can't you? A triple threat, wasn't it? So and I thought, I'm going to start standing up for myself. So I said to this one lad, look, let's meet after school, up on the hill, yeah? Let's have a fight, bitch. So the next day I went up the hill with my best friend Barbara, one of the dinner ladies. She's here tonight, she's in the other pocket. No. I said, Barbara, hold my earrings, but don't hold me back, yeah? I can tell you now that I won that fight, though. Thank you. One fucking person, thank you. Mainly by forfeit, to be fair, though, because it was a frosty day and he couldn't get his wheelchair up the hill, so. Still won, though, technicality. I'm also a fat gay, a gay fatty, a gatty, if you will. Will you? A lot of places fat gays don't fit in, like, or the Bath is one of them, isn't there? I'm so fat that from the other side of the street, people have mistaken me for a happy lesbian couple. Speaking of which, were you okay over here? It's my one-woman show. Are you good? Yeah, okay. I was seeing this one guy and he's really nervous about me meeting his family. And I was like, look, don't be. Like, families love me. To be fair, though, he was right, because his wife and kids didn't. It's a very awkward bar mitzvah, that was. Quick shout out to my socials. On Insta, I'm Dane Comedian. On Grindr, I'm Chubstud. And on Christian Mingle, I'm Abomination69. I should say to any of the lads here tonight that are struggling with their sexuality, I am running a drop-in advice surgery afterwards in the men's cubicle 2 and 4, yeah? Come and see me. I'm going to say goodbye before my big finish, just for dramatic reasons, really. How you say goodbye in Hindi is namaste. In Irish, I was brought up speaking Gaelic. In Irish, there's loads of ways to say goodbye. Slán óhaile, slán go fáil, slán that. And Irish people take forever to say goodbye. They're like, bye, 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 bye. I honestly think that's why it took us 800 years to get rid of you motherfuckers. Do you know what I mean? Political, who knew? How you say goodbye as a gay man is a lovely little phrase. It's commitment, isn't it? So I'm going to leave you with a little bit of an Irish song now. It's from my upcoming musical, and I've been playing up and down the country in various branches of Greg's, and it's been going fucking well. And the great thing about being from two races that have been colonised is A, think of the Arts Council funding, and B, you can blame your shit on your oppressor, do you know what I mean? Like, you're watching Netflix and you lose your position. Ah, imperialism. You're having jiggery-pokery with a lover and you come too early. Ah, Brexit. That's a joke, obviously. I don't come too early. A gay arrives precisely when she means to. Are you having a good time? Yeah. Does your face know that? Although I'm just reading it as sultry, so. I'm going to give you some of my oral tradition now. Hi. It's just a gay mating call. Hi. Is it working? Hi. He fell in love with a foreigner on a boat. He gave me gonorrhea of the throat. Statistically more common than gonorrhea of the bum. Another thing the English have done. You've been delicious. I've been Dane Buckley. Thank you so much.